Folks, we got a serious problem. We have an epidemic of guys that get zero hoes, and then they go on the internet and cry about it. Hey, everybody, look at me. I get no hoes. I mean, I tried my best, but I get no hoes. And then they look like this. Look at this guy. 27 years old, never had a girlfriend. Like we give a fuck. But you know, I come across these videos and I can't last 10 seconds. As soon as these people start talking, I know exactly what their problem is. And I don't want to hear it. If I don't want to hear it, imagine the hoes. But just to give an example, let's see what this reject of society has to say.
So, the last few months have been difficult. I mean, fuck, my whole life has been difficult, but you already know that.
Oh, brother, who cares? Who cares how difficult your life has been? Who gives a shit? We all got problems, hoe-ass motherfucker! Oh, my life has been so difficult. My life has been shambles since the day I was born. Oh, you won't believe it how bad things have been lately. But it's always been that way for me. Oh, you got a lot of trauma? You have a lot of trauma, don't you? Why don't you tell me more about your trauma as a child? I'm sitting in a car right now that smells like piss. You think anybody cares about that? You think anybody gives a shit about my piss-smelling car? Nobody cares about your problem, you hoe. Stop acting like a hoe on the internet. How about that?
I don't care if this sounds embarrassing or not, because at this point, life has kicked me in the ass so many times, I don't give a shit anymore.
Oh my God, he hasn't even begun to explain why he's still a virgin at 27, because he keeps crying about, oh, life just keeps kicking me right in the asshole. I mean, it sure has been rough for me.
27 years old, never kissed a girl on the lips before, which of course means I'm a virgin, which of course means I've never had a girlfriend before, never dated anyone before, and it kills me. I'm not gonna lie, it does kill me a lot. It hurts me a lot on the inside.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You're a liar. It doesn't bother you that much because you don't want to do anything about it. Look at you. You look like shit. Let's just be real. The fact of the matter is, you look like shit. You're wearing a gay shirt, number one. Let's just be real, it's a gay shirt. Number two, you're wearing a bandana around your neck that I can only assume it's so when people are around, you can put it around your mouth so you don't get COVID-19. You see, that's the problem with these people. Their priorities are all mixed up. And then they wonder why. And then they wonder why their life is in shambles. If I were you, COVID would be the least of my concerns. I tell COVID, please come get me, COVID. Please come get me, please. Get me out of this life, please. If I walked around with your mindset, I take a direct flight to Wuhan, China. I go to Wuhan, China, so I can get it straight from the source. That's how bad your life is right now, mister. Get it together. As a man, your priorities need to be money and back shots and muscles. That's it. No, but your priorities are going on the internet and crying like a hoe. Nobody cares about a man's problems. When will you people learn? Nobody cares.
Not gonna lie, it does kill me a lot. It hurts me a lot on the inside because it feels like every single day I see couples that are my age. And at this point, you know, once, you know, the average American turns 27 years old, they should have, at the very fucking least, have had at least one. Doesn't make any goddamn sense, because this one thing feels like it's holding me back in life, because it makes me feel a lot lesser than other people. And I know I've made videos in the past talking about my experience with major depressive disorder, and I have no doubt that these feelings of feeling lesser than everyone else for never ever you know, for never having kissed a girl on the lips or for being a fucking virgin at 27 years old. All of this stuff, it could be a factor of the depression. Pretty sure it is.
Number one, you need to realize that you feel like you're lesser than everybody else because you are lesser than everybody else. It's not your freak mental health problems, not your depression. You are depressed because you are lesser than everybody else. All the evidence points to it. You're 27 years old. You never handed out back shots. That's a huge problem. But your feelings of inadequacy and your feelings of depression come from the fact that you refuse to change. You see, you want to hand out all the back shots looking like this. You demand women. You better let me hand out the back shots looking like this with my neck beard. This guy literally has a neck beard. I mean, this guy is literally a meme. This guy is literally a neckbeard. You know, when you go on the internet and somebody's, arguing to say, shut up, you're a neckbeard. That's this guy. They're using this guy as an insult. The least that this guy can do is shave his neckbeard. Hey, if you're a neckbeard, don't be a neckbeard and shave it. Don't have any facial hair. So his depression comes from having absolutely no drip. Where your Cartier glasses at? Where's your tight black muscle shirt? Where your muscles at, neckbeard? Hit the gym, neckbeard. Train your neckbeard. No, I want women to accept me for who I am. If they're gonna love me, they're gonna love me regardless. Okay, neckbeard. Hey, depression, get him. Depression, I demand you to attack. You see, the fact of the matter is, the hoes don't owe you anything. Where does this entitlement come from? I mean, look at the shape of you. I can smell you through this video. You probably smell like a wet dog. Matter of fact, I know you smell like a wet dog. You would never get a woman to eat your ass because you smell like a wet dog. When I get in dog, you know what it smells like? Cocoa butter. Oh yeah, I lather up my crack with cocoa butter, and I tell the girls, the fat girls, go to town on my ass. These are experiences guys like you are never gonna have in your life. You're never gonna know the amazing feeling that it is to sit on a woman's face. You'll never have that. You'll never understand. You're a neckbeard. And by the way, guys like this are dangerous. Believe it or not, neckbeards like this, these people are dangerous and they can get violent. And they bite and they spit and they fart. Like, let's just imagine there's a thick Puerto Rican girl who decides to give this guy a chance and lets him experience all the pleasures of being with a Puerto Rican girl. We're talking about amazing shots. We're talking about, you're getting a throat demon. She's an A1 certified eater. What happens when she decides enough of this guy sucks? How's he going to react? He's going to be blowing up her phone. Hey, I'm calling you again. You haven't responded to my text messages. What's going on? I'm just getting kind of upset. Just please call me back. Beep. Hey, Samantha, it's me calling you again. What the f*** is going on? I thought we had something. What the f*** is going on? Beep. Hey, Samantha, I'm sorry. I was just thinking I overreacted over my last message. Just please, just if you have a chance, just please call me back. And if you don't want to call me back, look, I want to give you some space, okay? But if you can, just please call me back. Beep! You fucking bitch! You fucking bitch! I'm on my way over there, and when I get there, I'm gonna gut you like a fish. Wait till I get there, you good for nothing. You ungrateful. You. I'm telling you, these people are dangerous. And by the way, that lie that people always say, well, you should be more confident, just approach her. If you like a girl, just approach her and be confident about it. And I guarantee you'll get a girl. This guy approaches women. This neckbeard, is so entitled that he actually approaches women in his condition. Now, I want you to pay close attention to this story. This guy said he's approached about 10 to 20 women and gotten their numbers. Of course, he never hears back from them. Because someone would probably think, if I don't give this guy my number, he might react like an animal, bite my fingers off like he's a chimpanzee. So let me just give him my number. And of course, he never hears from them ever again. But he tells this story, and I want you to pay close attention because this story really illustrates how dangerous these guys are. These neckbeards, they're dangerous. Listen to this.
I see a pretty girl when I'm out in public, and then I just talk to her, say, hi, my name's Jaron, how are you? And then, you know, have a good conversation, and then we exchange phone numbers, and then that's the last I ever hear from them. And I got the perfect example. So I was at a bar, and one of these girls whose phone numbers I did get, I saw her again for a second time, and I didn't know she was going to be there. And, you know, all I did was I walked up to her, said, hey, good to see you again. Hope you have a good day. Bye-bye. You know, as simple as that. And yet that one sentence alone got me kicked out of a bar. Fucking people these days, right? All I did, that is all I said. And then she goes to the bouncer and says something to him. And then bouncer comes up to me, says, you need to get the fuck out of here right now. And then I said, what did I do? And then I said, you're harassing her. Harassing her for saying fucking hello? Good to see you again. Hope you have a nice day. See, this happened in 2019, and yet the fact that I can still recall it vividly in my brain tells you a lot about how much.
Now, I want you to imagine the horror this woman felt when she saw this neck-bearded freak in the bar she was in. And then this passive-aggressive freak approaches her in the bar and says, hey, nice to see you again. Hope you have a nice day. And then walks away. Why would he do that? She already turned you down when she never called you back. You never got a phone call from her ever again. As soon as she gave you her number, you called her. She blocked you immediately. Backshots denied. That's what that's called. Backshots denied. But then you see her again in public and you approach her with little beady serial killer eyes. Hey, nice to see you again. Hope you have a nice day.
But anyways, that really stood out to me. Oh, and then here comes the second part to that.
Did you just see that? This is what I'm talking about. Let's rewind that again so you can see exactly what I'm talking about, this guy.
and then here comes the second part to that.
Oh. Mark my words, this guy will be in an episode of Forensic Files.
And then here comes the second part to that fucking story. This other guy that I guess she was with, I didn't see him speak with her or whatever, but some guy he's fucking shoving me. He's shoving me, and then he says, leave her alone. All I said was one fucking sentence. And then I just snapped.
Oh, he's getting violent. He's getting violent. Tranquilize him. Tranquilize him. When I say I only said one fucking thing, I didn't say, and then I fucking snapped. This guy needs to be in prison before he commits an atrocity. I'm telling you right now, these people are a menace to society.
And I just snapped, all right? And this is what I said. I said, you know what the difference is between guys like you and guys like me? Guys like me will treat her like a human being, and guys like you will treat her like a disposable pleasures. I don't know why my tongue started getting twisted trying to recall that last thing. And if I did have a mic at that moment, I would have fucking dropped it right then and there.
All right, you know what? I give up. I can't continue to. This is maybe 6 minutes into the video. I give up. I can't watch this type of content. I'm sorry. This stuff rubs off on you. People like this can't be helped, no matter how hard you try. You know what the difference is between a guy like me and a guy like you? A guy like me would treat her like a princess, and a guy like you would treat her like a disposable tampon. Big whoop neck bearded freak. At the ending of the night, he's taking her home and raw dogging her. Raw dog. And there's a lot of goo that's gonna come out of him, I guarantee you that. When you get back home, you're gonna put essential oils and massage your neck beard to say, my child, you're going just fine, my precious. My precious, just me and you tonight, precious. Keep nurturing that neck beard, because I guarantee you that's the only thing you're ever gonna have. You're gonna turn 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 90 years old, and you're still not gonna get any hoes. You wanna make a change? Buy my book, Fat, Ugly, and Poor. Specifically made for people like you, for freaks just like you. You're fat, you're ugly, and you're poor. These are just the facts. You're 27 years old, never handed out a backshot in your life, not even one. Either decide you're gonna make a change because what you've been doing has never worked. 27 years old, no backshots. Or shut up about it. Or you know what, you can go ahead and keep crying on the internet, but I guarantee you this, the hoes don't care. The hoes aren't even watching. Click the link below and buy my book, Fat, Ugly, and Poor, or pay for my coaching services. That's your only hope. Or get the hell out of my recommendations, you neck-bearded freak! I don't ever want to see you on the internet ever again, you got it, freak! Let it be the last time I ever see you!